Good morning, y'all. Good morning. We've officially started doing a part out on the black and saddle Monte Carlo 87. I'm gonna give anybody who's interested, because a lot of people have been asking me about the saddle interior. If you want all the saddle interior parts that I have, the only thing I really didn't see is the upper door panels. If you want all the saddle interior parts that I have, I will take $800 for everything that's saddle. You can take it. These tail lights are $150 to have a couple of small little chips on them. They're for 87 to 88. I'll take $150 for them. The front nose on the car, this part is on back order. If you want this front nose, it doesn't have any cracks, it ain't all beat up. It's $400, but you got to come pick it up. $400 for that. The headlight buckets where the lights sit in, I want $200 for the pair. The radiator support right here, metal one, without the air box. The lid for the air box is over there. The radiator support is gonna be $250. The AC box, I do $200 for it. The fan shroud, I do $200 for it. The AC lines, I got most of, if not every line. I got the compressor, I got all that stuff. If you want the whole AC system with the condenser, the lines, the compressor, the brackets, and all that stuff, I'll take $300 for all of that. The AC box itself, I want $150 for it. It's not broken. If you want the spindles off of this car from the front, they're gonna be $150 each. The frame is gonna be $400. It has a posi rear end, 7.5. That's gonna be $500 if you want it. The fenders are $150 each. The hood is $150. The hinges are $150 for the pair. The wiper motor is $150. The wiper mechanism is $100. The windshield, $150 for the windshield. If you want the back one, it's $150 as well. I don't have a pair of these, so we're gonna hold off on selling those. I will sell you the whole T-top roof with the metal cut off. It does need a little bit of attention right there, and I think a little bit over there. I wanted $1,500 originally for it, but then when I saw the little issues they have, I'll take $1,200 for it with the glass and all of its trim. As you can see, it's pretty solid for the most part. This plate has a little bit of surface rust on the plate itself, but the metal of the car is pretty solid. I'll show you the other side as well. Give me 1 second. This is the other side, passenger side. All right, so that's the roof. I got an 86 rear bumper. If you want the rear bumper itself, it's $200. The tag plate holder is $120. The tail light housing extensions from 83 all the way to 86 is the same. You could get those for $150 ship. If you want the radio is $120. The steering wheel is $120. The steering column is column shifted, but you can get that steering column for $150 if you need it. The quarter panels, they're pretty decent and solid. You can get the quarter panels for $200 a side. If you want the rockers will be $300 a side, but you got to cut them out. The trunk is pretty clean as well. Trunk's pretty clean. I'll take $200 for the trunk lid. The trunk pan is pretty clean as well. I'll take $250 for that. The front windshield, the little black trim that goes around the glass, $150 for the front, $150 for the back. That's the compressor there I was telling you, with all its brackets and stuff, even its own belt. Posi rear end, I already mentioned that. Frame, I mentioned that. And there's a bunch of other little small meticulous stuff that's available as well. But if I didn't mention it here, you can hit me up on Instagram at Monte Carlo Whisperer, or on Facebook at Dario Bencomo. And yeah, I'll go ahead and get you priced. Most of the stuff I can ship, but the bigger parts, man, I prefer not to, because one, they can get damaged. Two, there's gonna be very costly to ship them. So that's why I don't like shipping big parts. I got the door mirrors, but I may need it for this car. The door mirrors will be 200 bucks for the pair shipped. They're both remote. Yeah, man, and we working. So I did this just so you guys can get an idea of what's going on and what's available, and then you'll know what the price is. That way you won't have to sit there and wait for me to respond to you, because I'm going to be busy tearing them down.